Guys, I'm going to be trying out this warmer slash cooking bag to see, or box, to see if it actually cooks food. Now I bought a glass Pyrex dish from the grocery store. Some of these come with a dish, but mine didn't. It's a pretty good fit. It almost fits the entire circumference of the heating element, which is pretty good. And this is also a good serving to cook with. Alright, I'm going to set this aside for now. I also have my Jackery here. It is at 100%. Alright, I'm going to be cooking one piece of chicken thigh that I'm going to season up. Also, I'm going to have some, I have 2 red potatoes here that I'm going to cut up and also put in the dish. So, I'll set that there. So let's get to going here. I'm going to season this up. I'm going to try. So I'm going to put some salt on here. I'm one of those people that I have to taste my seasoning. Are you like that? I mean, I can't just put a dab of this on and a dab of that and say, okay, that's it. I have to taste my seasoning. And the reason why I mention that, because every time I do a cooking video and use salt, someone always comments and says that I use too much salt. And I know it looks like it's raining salt when it's held up like this and you see it dropping down on it. But I think you need a generous amount of seasoning on your food in order to taste it. Otherwise, to me, what would be the point of putting it on there? You know? So I'm going to just season this on one side. This is garlic powder. And this was chili powder. Now, I don't have any more of the curry cubes, so I'm just going to go ahead and use some curry powder and just mix that on there, and whatever taste I get from it, I'll get it. This is not intended to be a curry chicken dish. This is just intended to season up the chicken. Alright, I'm going to chop up I don't know how many of these I'm going to need, but I'm going to chop them up in small pieces so that they can cook quick. I think this might be enough. Yeah, this might be enough. I mean, this is just a... This is just a test run. Yeah, I think that's enough. I'm going to put those down in there. Try to get them down in the chicken stock. Alright. Alrighty. Let me get my little bag here. Get my bag. Put my little dish up in there. We're going to get this plugged in. Turn this on. And that's a wrap. Let's zipping this bad boy up. It is now 8:35 a.m. in the morning. And it's showing that it's using 42 watts, which is great. I think it as this heats up, that will probably go down 1 or 2. But alright guys, I'll see you in 2 hours and we'll check this out and see what it looks like. Alright guys, it has been exactly 2 hours, so let's take a look at this now and see where it's at. But before we do that, let's see where the Jackery is. So far for 2 hours, it's now reading 39 watts at 89%. Which at that point, if this chicken is done, that means that for 2 hours, it only used like 11% of power, which is excellent. So let's go ahead and open this up. The bag does feel warm. It's not like super hot. I don't think that's the intent of it, to get like really, really hot to touch. So let's open it up and see what it looks like for 2 hours of cook time. So basically I want to see if the chicken is tender and if the potatoes are done, or at least soft. Okay, the potatoes are definitely not done. The potatoes are not done. They're still very firm and hard. Now let's see what the chicken is like. Okay, so most of the chicken parts are about the same size, so this is the end piece of one part of the chicken. The end piece is done. It was very tender, very soft. Okay. The middle piece was also very tender, very soft, and now the opposite end piece. Okay, I definitely will say that it's done. It's definitely done. Now let me try a bigger piece. It cut really, really easy. See that? Very easily cut, which lets me know that it's done. Oh, I had a part of the bristle. Okay, the chicken is actually really cooked and cooked well for 2 hours. I'm liking it so far. But as far as the potato, not done. And this is a smaller piece of the potato. Oh no, they are not done. They are not done. So, I definitely do not recommend putting potatoes in here with your chicken. But you can always cook your potatoes elsewhere, or you can pre-cook them and then put them in here if you need them to be a part of the chicken dish or whatever. But it's the chicken that I am really, really wanted to see whether it cooked or not. And it did. It did it well too, because look at that. This is really soft. So I'm very pleased with the results of the chicken for just 2 hours. Because you guys know I eat a lot of chicken. Chicken thighs is my go-to cut of chicken. So I'm very happy to know that in 2 hours I can go ahead and season up some chicken. I can't put potatoes in here, but I definitely think that I will be able to put something like broccoli in here or some other type of vegetable in here. But that's going to do it, guys. I would say it's a success. And again, it only used about, right now, 12% of the Jackery power. I mean, you can't beat that. So that's pretty good. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and this little test of this heater slash cooker bag. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys, you know that, and I'll see you guys the next time.